Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message for August 6th through the 10th. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. If you follow tropical astrology, if you follow Vedic or Hindu astrology, it's Virgo, but it'll resonate for either one, okay? I'm reading tropical sign of Libra right now, Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus. Keep in mind it's a general message, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. There are 8 billion people on the planet. Can't make it fit for everyone, but I hope this message does give you enlightenment and guidance whenever you need it. If you want to book a private reading with me, Libra, that's not general, but it's personal and just for you, the link to my website's down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra, Libra. This channel is just for Libra and also for Sagittarius. I read for all 12 Zodiac signs on my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. I am going to do an extended reading at the end of this reading. The link to that, if you feel you need it, is at the top of the description below. Sorry, guys. I'm a little out of breath today. My asthma is pretty bad. I'm not dying. Sorry to be a mouth breather. Let us begin. So last time I read for you guys, you were having a really hard time dealing with the truth of this situation and making a decision. A person kept thinking you would run back to them. I think I'm kind of getting a continuation of the last reading. Something major is going to change. So your cards to illuminate the situation, Libra, are loyalty, patience, but pride and ego, and then walking away. Walking away flipped into the reverse. I think you've been very loyal to this person, whether you needed to be or not. I think that you were very patient and have been very patient with this person. I think that at this point, your ego is bruised and you're feeling very prideful. I have a peacock here. I think that some of you are probably really good catches, if I had to guess. I think you've wanted to walk away, and I think that you're about to. It's like you've got your walking shoes on, but you're not walking yet. I think you're about to give this person an ultimatum. They wanted me to use my Law of Attraction Oracle deck, which I have not used in a long time. They asked me to pull this deck out. And so I said, okay, no problem. Change is good. The cards that came out for you in regards to what you believe about attraction, Libra, are my attention to lack of attracts more lack of to me. And my strong imagined positive desires can outweigh my negative belief patterns. So when it comes to the laws of what we attract to ourselves, you're starting to realize that the more you pay attention to your lack of or what you're not getting in a relationship, the more you will draw what you're not getting to yourself. Truly, I love that. My attention to lack of attracts more lack of to me. You have not been getting what you've needed, and you've been lacking, and yet you keep attracting that to yourself. And now you're starting to see that you have strong imagined positive desires, and that when you focus on those positive imagined desires, they can actually outweigh the negative belief patterns. You're really onto something here, Libra. And I think that you've been loyal and patient in a situation a long time. Now you're starting to feel like your ego's hurt and your pride is hurt and you're about to walk away. I think you're about to have a serious conversation with a person. Their cards are to illuminate their energy, withholding. They have been withholding from you. They could have Cancer in their chart. Read between the lines, spend some time together, and passionate romance. So I think that this person has withheld quite a bit from you. I think that they have forced you to read between the lines. Like, I'm not going to open up and talk to you. You're going to have to read between the lines to figure out what I want. Ugh, no one likes a mystery. Not in a relationship. They do like spending time with you, and it is a passionate romance, but it's like forcing someone to read between the lines is getting to the point where you're like, I think I'm just drawing you're drawing what you lack, not what you want or need. The laws of attraction they are like activating right now are when I want it, I allow it. And I create it. When I want it and allow it, I create it. And I can balance my vibration between my desires and my beliefs. Interesting. So this person has two faces. They believe one thing, they desire another. They are trying to find balance between two parts of themselves and their own heart. And I find this interesting. When they want it, they allow it and create it. When they want it. Only when they want it. And they're trying to find a balance between what they believe is true and what they truly want. I think this person might have some Gemini in their chart. Possibly. It's interesting. Yeah, you're learning to catch your misalignments more early. This is also a health message for some of you that you need to get diagnostic testing done. If you think something's out of whack in your body, don't wait. So I have Justice at the bottom of both decks. I haven't seen that happen in a while. And from the Game of Thrones deck, no less. That's pretty fierce. I think something is about to end with death here, and I have the Devil, and it's Judgment Day. You are finally at a crossroads in a situation, and you can't ignore your inner calling. You also really want clarity. Clarity, what's here? Illumination, drawn to you, waiting for you. You've been waiting to get clarity with this person for quite some time. The overall energy of the reading, or the person coming towards you, is the Knight of Cups. The way they feel is the Queen of Swords. That's you. They see you as the Eight of Cups in reverse. Interesting. You might have walked away and then given them a second chance. What you need to know is the Seven of Cups, and the final outcome is the Tower. Yep, something's about to blow here. So this person's coming in as a knight. They can be very romantic and charming when they want to be. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. Well, this person loves to have fun. They really do. They're a Romeo or a Don Juan. They're very romantic and charming. They don't look like they can commit, really. This person does not like to step outside of their comfort zone. The minute it becomes emotional or they can't see where they're going, they stop dead in their tracks. So they like to have fun. They can get creative with you when they want to, but they don't want to take much of a risk here. Something kind of scares them. Like the minute they start to go into uncharted territory or it becomes emotional, they stop. They stop. I think they also look back at their past, possibly, and there's still a lot of confusion and emotion and mystery for them in their past. The way they're feeling is the Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Cups. I think that this is you, and I think that at this point, they feel like you're kind of closed off to them. They have a hard time being honest with you. They're a little insecure. Like, why is Libra being so closed off to me? I have to be strategic here. They have regrets. Interesting. The way they see you is the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is they don't think you'll walk away. But clarifying the Eight of Cups in reverse is the Eight of Cups in the upright, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. I think that you will walk away. I think that you will move forward as well. And I think that it breaks your heart. I think it breaks this person's heart possibly too, because it's almost like they're surprised with this little Page of Swords. I think they thought something would work here, but it didn't. What you need to know is the Seven of Cups, though, Libra. This person's confused. They're a little overwhelmed. They don't really know what's going on in their own life, I don't think, or in their own mind. Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Page of Wands. This person knows they could plant a seed that could manifest into abundance with you. They have been searching their soul quite a bit with the Hermit of Virgo here, thinking about what they truly want. And I think what they want is to still search with the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It's like, I feel like they've been doing this for a while too, Libra. I feel like this person thinks about what they want and planting a seed with you, but they have maybe a strong inner child. And they're not ready to give up their choices just yet, or they're confused about this. They might have said, I need to think about this. I don't know where life's going to take me next. The Page of Wands travels light. They might not know where their next job is going to be either, possibly. But the final outcome is the Tower. Something's about to blow now. Something major is going to change. There's going to be a sudden shift in the relationship. Clarifying the Tower is the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups. They know. They know. It's almost like they're waiting for it to come in and they're almost praying that it doesn't. I think that they thought, I think if they have been dishonest with you or made you and withheld from you and made you read between the lines, I think this Queen of Swords within you, it does not matter if you're a man or a woman, you can be in Queen energy. It's like, I'm on to you. Or it's a female air sign that's coming in very strategically. You could be from her past, but you've moved on. But they think they can get you to pay attention to them one more time. And they want to talk to you, and you're like, no, it shocks me to hear from you, you crazy bitch. Or that's possible. And they're getting what they deserve here. They might want to rebirth with you. Okay, yeah, for my masculines, you're like, hell to the no. Dude, no. Just no. Absolutely not. This chick might think she can get the upper hand with you, even though you've walked away and she broke your heart. But for others of you, it's someone that feels like you're the Queen of Swords and they're like, oh God. They've been searching their soul a long time. I think that you are about to go out on a limb. The first message I heard was Libra's about to go out on a limb and just charge in pretty forcefully and pretty bluntly and take a risk with them and have a very important conversation that they are not ready to have. Someone's not ready to have a conversation here that the other person is about to precipitate. I think this Knight of Swords and the Tower are, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to say what I have to say. We're going to talk about this. And the other person is like, no. Someone, if it's a person coming back from the past for any reason, because I have, like, they can't move on from you. If it's someone that can't move on, it's a woman. I can hear it because I know the story is going to be a little different for each of you. This woman has searched high and low and she's getting too old for this shit now and she needs to settle down. For others of you, it is a masculine that just can't stop being confused about what they want or the direction that they're going in their life. They may have Virgo type qualities. Virgos take a long time. They do a lot of self-reflection to figure out how they feel or what they want in a situation. Meanwhile, I think you're like, I'm literally about to walk away. Someone really wants clarity. I think it's you that wants clarity. I think you're very drawn to this person, but you've waited. You know, you were loyal and patient and you had a lot of pride in this situation. I think some of you were very dignified and like, I'm literally about to walk away from you. So this person's cards are the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in the upright. This looks like Taurus to me. A lot of Taurus energy. This person either can't get a good man in their life and they just live in the moment and they're indulgent, or they have it in them to be a King of Pentacles, but they're kind of stuck. Did this guy come out for you the last time? It might have. They are going in circles. They could commit, but they go in circles. They do not at all want a serious relationship. They might want a more non-traditional relationship. They may challenge the system or authority in some way. The Nine of Cups is they very much are satisfied with what they have. They're happy doing exactly what they're doing, which is kind of going in circles and not really being in a committed relationship at this time. They might have just gotten a divorce or something, so they're happy right where they are. But someone's about to have a serious conversation that's going to shock the other person. And I think that it's you, because your cards are the Hermit in reverse. We got a lot of Virgo coming out here. The Lovers in reverse, the Five of Cups, but the Wheel in reverse. And Justice is at the bottom of both decks, and Judgment. You're hearing an inner calling, Libra. And when Justice comes out, it's basically, how much longer are you going to play out a cycle and get consequences for something here? You can't expect it to be any different than it is based on the choices you have made up until this point. Justice must be served. It's like you feel like this is the fair, honest thing to do. I think that this really makes you sad with the Five of Cups. And I think that you've been in denial about this for quite some time. The Hermit in reverse is denial, maybe even a depression. I think you've been in denial about the fact that despite having a lot in common with this person, with the Lovers here, there could have been a Gemini or a Virgo involved. I think that you've been in denial about the notion that you did have a lot in common. The Lovers means the two of you could be a great match, but it's not total value alignment. They're almost a perfect fit for you or almost a good match, but not enough, not quite enough. And this makes you sad. And you have to break the cycle now. You've been resistant to change, but you know that you're not moving forward. And I think some of you have gotten some consequences for not moving forward and making a different kind of choice. Yeah, so I do see here that you're going to have a conversation with this person. Someone's either going to approach you for a conversation, and you might come back and hear them out a little bit, or you're going to approach a person and make a major change in the next couple of days here. This other person is going to resist it, I think. As usual, I'm definitely going to do an extended because I want to see this person and how they're going to respond if you're the one that hits them with a conversation that they did not expect. But only, you know, if you need the extended, you know where it is. But you just need to know that this person has a hard time stepping out of their comfort zone. They've been pretty strategic. I think you make them kind of nervous. I think they begged you to come back, but now you want to walk away and search your soul. You can go look for what you want elsewhere too. Someone is still exploring their options, despite the fact that they could plant a seed with you. The conversation about this is going to go down. It's going to put this person at a major crossroads, or you, one or the other. Yeah. All right, Libra, damn, that was intense. That's your reading for the 6th through the 10th. I hope that it helps you if it resonates. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to the extended, if you need it, is at the top of the description below. Definitely breaking the cycles and I think getting out of a denial. I think you want everything out in the open. So I'm curious to see what this person's going to do with this conversation. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.